Shaved it up, dude. That's crazy. My man shaved it up fully. All right, let's watch. Let's watch this. Let's watch.
Begin with one of the nation's most politically influential social media platforms now under new ownership could have big implications for our democracy. According to multiple reports, Elon Musk is now.
Liberals are gonna hate this, especially because like Elon was like posting about Russia shit too. You know what I mean? Like, they are going to be especially libbed up to be like, oh, man, Elon, like, this is a national security concern.
Officially in charge of Twitter after a multi-billion-dollar deal that he actually tried to back out of at one point. There are also reports that he's already fired the CEO and other top executives. Change is coming there. Overnight, Musk tweeted, quote, "The bird is freed." Jonathan Vigliotti has made his way to Twitter headquarters in San Francisco. Jonathan, yesterday, Mr. Musk walked in with a sink. Apparently, executives are walking out with little boxes of their stuff. Change is coming. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Tony. And the question this morning, how will Musk balance out freedom of speech while at the same time discouraging and reining in misinformation? The stakes are incredibly high for millions of Americans. I want you to keep in mind, U.S. prosecutors determined in 2016 a Russian agency used Twitter and other social media sites in an attempt to sway the election. Even Twitter's founder said misinformation about false election claims led to the attack on the Capitol last year.
You made an offer to buy Twitter.
Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk has been talking and tweeting about it since April.
Well, I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive arena for free speech.
After roaring.
Dude, free speech as a concept is so funny, okay? No one believes it. Absolutely no one actually believes it. Everyone misunderstands it. And to say that like free speech is supposed to be objective and free is also hilarious because it's directly guided by whatever, it's directly motivated by whatever the Overton window looks like, okay? Free speech in a country like the United States of America oftentimes simply just means, you know, if you're a whistleblower, you're going to jail. If you're truly speaking out against power and the preconceived hierarchy, the hierarchical powers, you're going to jail or you're going to be hurt. The cops are going to beat the shit out of you, okay? If you're a Black Lives Matter protester, cops are going to beat the shit out of you. Free speech also means you just can say hate speech. That's it, without any sort of fucking consequences. That's usually what free speech is about. Let's be real. 90% of the discourse revolves around that, and only 10% of the discourse, unironically, revolves around people who are actually very exhibiting bravery and putting their lives on the line to let people know about injustices that are happening. Okay? It's just such a dumb fucking conversation to have, and it was one that was... it's one that we basically buried into the fucking ground after having it 1 million plus times over during the Gamergate era. Okay? That's it. For a lot of people, like Elon Musk even, free speech is just like being transphobic, okay? Can I not be transphobic? Like, what the fuck? Without getting punished by the terms of service. That's what free speech is. That's the most significant part of free speech, okay? How transphobic can I be without getting banned? It's never about like, it's never about, you know, it's about defending people that are engaging in like ridiculous hate campaigns towards like children's hospitals. You know what I mean? It's about like libs of TikTok and Matt Walsh and others like that who are engaging in mass harassment campaigns without getting banned or without suffering any kind of repercussion whatsoever. That's what free speech is about. It's defended on those boundaries. Okay. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Okay, let's continue. Where the fuck was I? How did we get to Iran? Oh my God. Let's get back to fucking Elon Musk.
Onto the roads with Tesla.
Well, welcome.
And soaring into the galaxy with SpaceX, Musk has now apparently taken over the Twitterverse in a deal valued at $44 billion.
I think he's clear that.
Inflation has taken my ability to prime sub. You are complicit in my torturous 6-second ad breaks. Brother, it's going to get worse for you. I'm just going to keep it $1.50. You are going to see more ads on November 1st. A lot more ads. Not as much as some of the 8-minute ad breaks and shit you've seen out there, but that's what they're pushing for. I've been able to lower it to a, more manageable degree, but yes, more ads are coming.
He's gonna take it in a different direction.
Brent Thill is a technology analyst at Jefferies.
So get ready for
he
that.
Says the immediate
by whichever way necessary. Can't wait to stop watching. Okay. Dudes would be like, bro, I'm gonna stop watching this, and then what? Watch TV? Yeah. Just get, the proper programs. You've been on the internet for long enough. If you don't know what proper programs you need to use, I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you right now. I did for years and years until they were like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? You're not allowed to say what programs you can use to not see the fucking ads. But you need to figure it out. Okay? People will be like, bro, I'm going to fucking stop watching you and watch other streamers. Okay, there's not going to be other streamers that have less ads than me. That is a guarantee. The only difference is I'm one of the at the top of the platform, I'm one of the few streamers that gets their contract negotiations lined up before anyone else. So I'm one of the people that actually gets hit with a higher density, even though my current density is going to be reflective of like streamers' densities right now. Juicers are going crazy on IG. What? I thought Instagram was like broken or something. Let's finish this.
Firings of top executives, as reported by the Associated Press, would be part of those changes.
He was clear that he didn't align with the board or the senior management.
Why are you talking about your ad density changing when you know for a fact come November 1st you'll still get a ton of shit about it? Oh, 100%. It doesn't matter though. I just want to let you guys know in here that, so it's not just like you're hit in the fucking face. I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now. Fewer ads are granular. Less is for things that you don't count individually. Okay, fewer ads.
Team, and he believed the company was poorly run.
Added to that, Musk has been vocal about the role he wants to see the social media giant play in global communications. He tweeted a message to advertisers Thursday saying in part, "The reason I acquired Twitter is because it is important to the future of civilization to have a common digital town square," voicing concern that traditional media has fueled and catered to polarized extremes. And in doing so, the opportunity for dialogue is lost. He added, Twitter obviously cannot become a free-for-all hellscape where anything could be said with no consequences. But Phil wonders if Musk's business model, where even controversial voices are welcome, will work.
In the short term, the only way the financial health continues is advertising. And I can tell you, every advertiser I speak to is running from this platform, not flocking to the platform.
And when we talk about the threat of misinformation, there will be a critical test in the weeks to come when millions of American voters head to the polls for the midterms, Tony.
Up their voices. Right? Yeah, people will be watching out for misinformation and the like. But to the earlier point, you reported that Elon Musk says he doesn't want a free-for-all hellscape, his words, where anything can be said, no consequences on Twitter. I think the question on a lot of people's minds is, what does that mean for folks who have been banned or suspended? People like, I don't know, Donald Trump, Kanye West.
Yeah, a great question, Tony. At this point, we can only speculate at what Musk himself has said publicly. Back in May, he said he would reverse a ban on Trump. His quote saying, morally wrong, flat out stupid to have such a ban. At this hour, we can say right now, Trump is still suspended. Of course, all of that could change, and rapidly. We've seen a lot of rapid decisions in just a few hours once Twitter was taken over by him.
He's the chief twit now, as he puts it. Jonathan, thank you very much.
Some people say just get your popcorn and let's go. to those midterms.
Yeah, me. Let's go to those midterms. No, we're not going to the midterms. Guys, trigger warning. We are going to talk about